Great. Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's VTuber Q&A session. This week, I haven't really started working on kind of discovering new mocap solutions, but I've kind of like deepened my research a little on dollars mocap, as well as potentially ways to use control rigs as well as IK retargeters differently. And as most of you know, Unreal Engine has this massive plan for 5.4, a lot of the amazing kind of functionalities and features on character retargeting, IK rigs, control rigs. All of these assets are going to be significantly upgraded, I feel like. And so there's a lot to look forward to. And for now, I'm really interested also in kind of Unreal's other capabilities, seeing that if you kind of joined us last week, we were looking at radical motion together, and it really made me realize that Unreal has so much more, it has so much more kind of um, it has so much more potential to it apart from it just being a kind of like rendering real-time rendering engine or game development. Radical Live turns it into a kind of like turns motion capture into a video streaming experience where the plugin can then ingest animation data directly and perform certain things. So we're really looking at Unreal Engine being used and thought about as this kind of like also compilation engine as well as simulation engine. And this is news to me as well, but if you click on Epic Games Launcher now and create a new project, you'll be kind of prompted to choose kind of like new other new projects. We're no longer restricted to first person, third person game or virtual production. We're kind of looking at plenty of other options. So I'm gonna quickly walk through what I'm thinking and what I'll be researching on maybe for the next part of the year. So I'm just gonna open up this kind of Unreal editor first templates and look at what other things we can play with mocap, but also using Unreal's other capabilities. And so yeah, if you've missed last week's stream, I would I mean, it's a bit silly, but I would recommend going into the last stream to see what me and other users have gotten up to. We basically created a room on Radical Motion and kind of like simultaneously tracked our bodies, and it was then kind of compiled and sent to my Unreal Engine, where we got to play with having two characters remotely kind of connected in a space, and I feel that's really exciting for a number of reasons. But so I'm now in the Unreal project browser. I think vehicle has been around for a while, but I've noticed that simulation is now much more of a genre in its own. Back then, we used to think like virtual reality or AR production as a part of virtual production, and that would be a kind of like genre or category of its own. But now Unreal is really considering itself as also a simulation engine, and I find that really interesting. And I kind of want to explore that a little more. With that in mind, Unreal Engine also started releasing its first learning agents. Its first learning agents. Unreal kind of like tutorial. I'm literally halfway through this, but we're now thinking of kind of like beyond. I feel like we're now going beyond NPCs as chatbots. So if we're creating a VTuber experience, for example, I almost think it'll be really exciting to think of ourselves as a part of this massive world that has other agents going around. And I know some of our members on Offworld Discord, don't know if it's Millennium Cyborg, quite a few other ones have like an NPC. I mean, in the VTuber studio as well, we have an NPC following us around. I feel like these learning agents could also imitate us a bit. And so what I'm trying to do next step is use this learning agents plugin to imitate potentially my movement and my behavior in editor. And so I've literally just had a first crack at this and I haven't finished just yet, but I just thought it'd be really interesting to kind of chat about it. Secondly, I'm currently working on the dollars mocap. So the dollars mocap, I've probably introduced this a few weeks ago as well. I've started getting interested in this because I feel like dollars mocap is a quicker, more raw way to access Metapipe, meaning it doesn't necessarily, I know that it also works with VRM characters and stuff, but it doesn't necessarily have to go through the kind of like VRM route. So we're basically getting tracking, get sent to a mannequin, and then we use control rigs within Unreal Engine to retarget these animations. I think this will very quickly change with Unreal releasing its kind of like new retargeter, which means we can always use the UE mannequin as basis and then just real time set a lot of these bone transforms, for example, because as you know, I've been working, my animation blueprints have been very intense. Let me just try to open this up very quickly. We are tired of animation graphs that look like this. And just when I thought that only silly people like me would do this type of blueprints, I wanted to learn more about how kind of like commercial solutions do their blueprints, and just over time I just realized everyone does it the same way. So I'm just looking at the dollars MetaHuman base skeleton animation blueprint. Although it looks super clean on the anim graph, it uses the control rig, and if we click into the control rig, we can kind of see, so the control rig, we can see that it's also setting everything kind of manually one by one. So it looks like this kind of like manual quality or like heavy setting will be changed very soon, and this will be kind of, we'll all benefit from this 5.4 upgrade. But yeah, currently even the dollars developers have used getting transform and then just set rotation on everything within the control rig. So I've been doing that in the animation blueprint in directly, but I think this is a kind of cleaner way to house it. But either way, I don't think this affects performance at all. So as I was researching this, I kind of just realized, yeah, it requires, if like professional developers are working with control rigs and animation blueprints like this, there's no way I can then optimize it without waiting for the Unreal 5.4 upgrade. And for now, what I need to look at is the kind of like newer things Unreal has to offer. So just really interested to know what everyone thinks. But for now, I'm just going to show you a quick demo because I think the general goal anyway is to create a better performance tracker for mannequins or Mixamo characters, for example. And currently dollars is working fine. I would say it's as quick as XR and animators, but with the kind of slightly added functionalities of changing resolution, that does help. That does help with my performance, I would say. So I'm gonna go for a 640 480 maybe. I'm looking at the mask to see if that does anything. Maybe mask isn't the best for fingers. Yeah, so I mean, working with 680 480 by 480, it's good enough for basic tracking like this. And for now, I'm just really happy for this because I'm sharing my screen on Discord, streaming on OBS, and running Unreal Engine at the moment. And if I hit play, still working fine. So I would say, sorry, it's taken a while, but yeah, I would say it's not a massive problem at the moment. Sorry. It's not a massive problem, and you can see obviously there is a bit of latency and delay, but it's all right for what I need. And again, I mentioned before, but there's a calibration we can do, which is, don't remember which button. Yeah, so it calibrates and hopefully sets our spine up. Yep, and kind of like tilts it up a little. So I think I really like this kind of feature from dollars. It's a common Metapipe problem that I think is generally quite quite good. So to set this up really quickly, you will need to create a blueprint out of your character. And for ease, I'm just using the UE4 mannequin. And if you download the assets from the dollars kind of website or their documentation website, it will come with blueprints, mannequin, and structures, as well as control rig and an animation blueprint. So once you create your blueprint, your mannequin blueprint, what you need to do is go to class settings and parent the class to dollars mocap actor. This will turn your blueprint mannequin into a dollars mocap actor. So you can see that over here. You will parent the class to blueprint dollars mocap actor, and kind of click your mannequin asset. In here, I think I've gone for UE4 mannequin. Yep, something like that. And then animation blueprint, I'm using dollars, dollars, not MetaHuman. Not the MetaHuman one, but maybe it's mannequin. UE4 mannequin skeleton and in blueprint. Compile and save. And then in there, we'll just need to click, when you first kind of copy assets over, you'll need to kind of double click it and reattach it to the right skeleton. You can also do that in class settings and make sure it's paired to the UE4 mannequin skeleton. In here, there might be some kind of errors when you compile, but it's a control rig asset. So if it says something is missing, you usually just go into control rig, scroll down to the bottom, control rig class, and find the right appropriate control rig. So this was a provided control rig, and it's called SK mannequin control rig. And then you might also get an error saying the dollars mocap actor pin is missing. All you need to do is just click use pin and then attach this to this again, compile and save. Honestly, this was all I had to do to get it to work. I mean, compared to my personal workflow, I think it's equally fast. I think this I think this might be a little faster. So for anyone that's just new to Metapipe or webcam-based motion tracking, or pose tracking, I would say I would probably get on with the dollars mocap as a first try. And if you need access or login, I believe I can help facilitate that as well. But yeah, it's not really like a promotion or anything. I just feel like currently at the moment we're any tracking system is using the same core IPs. It's all Metapipe or it's all NVIDIA AR SDK. So whatever solution we're using, it's mostly just the ease of use that is the only differentiator for me personally. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm going into, and yeah, I feel like if anyone wants to jump in and share their current work and research, it'll be great to hear from you. Otherwise, I might stay on stream, but I might also work on the learning agent stuff on the side. So we can kind of like have a chat, or can do a kind of work session together, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna just quickly check that there are. But yeah, feel free to jump in and say anything. Do you guys want? Yeah, please. Yeah, Lucas. Also, you were mentioning the Metapipe plugin. I really want to see it, but obviously can't pay £100 to play with it. Please, yeah, please share your screen. It'd be great. Okay. I'll let Maya. We'll wait for Maya to respond. But yeah, I'm just so curious. So if you were here last week as well, when we played with Radical Motion, I'm trying to do one of the new things we're trying to research in is synthetic data generation, and yeah, I'm just gonna do a lot more research on that this year. Okay, let's have a look at your stream. And feel free to speak.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hello. Nice to see you again. It's really nice to have people to speak to every week. And like it's yeah, and everyone's doing amazing work.
Okay, so here is my big problem.
Nice. Is this from Metapipe that you need to do extra work?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Let me show you. Basically what we do, oh my god, my so full of stuff to click. We get like the MetaHuman. Oh, my tangents are showing. Oh my, I hate you. I think it's the tangents. Hold on. Oh, where are tangents? I'm not going to click it. You can see here. This is the MetaHuman topology.
Yeah.
So
wow.
We can either wrap it or sculpt it. I sculpted in this case because I didn't want to wrap. And then we wrap it merged, and we can split later with UVs and transfer vertex order. Because for some reason, Epic wants it to be split. I don't know why, but yeah, they're complicated pipeline. And it transforms the joints. You see?
Oh my gosh.
Because they are based on the vertex location. And from what I understand, the DNA is this location of the joints.
Oh, I've always thought I've always been really confused about what DNA is, and I thought it was some kind of like I didn't know what that is. So it's specifically joint projection location kind of thing.
Because it's super weird. Because let's say we move like this.
Wow.
It's a bunch of joints moving, but it is also a blend shape. So I can't wrap my head around it. It's like super fancy rig because it's bone data and blend shape.
And so Metapipe. So Metapipe is a Maya plugin instead of an Unreal plugin.
Yes,
I see.
it's my plugin.
Interesting.
And so we can edit the blend shapes later. We do the wrapping or modeling, and then we joint transform, which is automatically. You can like place the eyes, cartilage, everything. And then let me show you here. If you wrap it like really carefully, you will get some good deformation like on the shoulder. It works fine. Also on the legs, it works. Where's it? Oh, here. Works fine. It's going to use some clothing, so I'm not much worried about that. And here is my big problem, because we can edit the blend shapes.
You have to do it one by one, or?
Look.
Nice.
Yes, that's a thing with Metapipe too. We can export a set of blend shapes. Like I have a ref here. It automatically exports 83 blend shapes. And then we can, let me see, I think it's here, blend shape export, and it will export. So we just like import, click the file and click the blend shape button, and it automatically do it. But I got some crazy bugs because, let's say here, especially with the mouth. The mouth is my nemesis because the eyes and brows, I got everything to work fine. Right? So good. And
this is really cute. I think this is kind of changing the way we think about metahumans. It's really cute. There's a lot of work.
Yes, and then
is this for
let's
a
see
game company or is this just a
no, it's for a client. He's going to do a commercial, I guess, but I still don't know how I'm going to deliver it for him because I'm having some crazy problems here. Like, let's say we have this blend shape here, like the mouth, right?
Yeah.
So in the rig, there is a third blend shape here. See, I have 3 on. That is the combination of left and right.
Yeah.
But some shapes don't have that. Like, let's say mouth funnel. I had to sculpt symmetrically and split in half and do it like this. Because let's say this is mouth corner pull, right? So I did a Metapipe to the on MetaHuman so I can extract the blend shapes. So it's mouth, funnel, let's say up left. Then I open it here and it kind of pulled the middle, but not really. And I was like, oh my God, how am I going to do that? So I just split it and yes, it kind of works. But
yeah. It's not.
Then I got some crazy bugs.
Yeah.
But what's driving me crazy is because I asked for a friend that has an iPhone to send me a CSV file so I could just plug an animation in. And then let's say I have this motion. But when the mouth is like a huge mess. Let's say a mix of this and it starts to, you see, it just starts to explode.
Yeah.
And then I thought, oh, that there might be a combined of this. No, there is not. And I'm like, I think I'm going to delete some of these shapes.
Yeah.
Because
you don't want it to conflict with each other.
Yes, because the budget is super low, and also he don't have like he doesn't have like a good mouth structure. It's really flat. is like a chibi character. So it gets super funky when they blend. Like, let's say, I think this one.
Yeah.
See, like some. If he's a realistic character, that this will probably be super okay.
How was
but
this originally
yeah.
modeled? Do you know? Was it a original Maya thing? A Maya created character?
No, I modeled it from scratch.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yes, I did everything. I'm basically the whole character department right here.
This is a lot of work. I mean, it's so impressive.
Yes.
I think.
And I'm doing the groom here.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Too.
I love it. That's really cute.
He's going to have a hat. I think the hat is somewhere here. Yeah, but
so you do proper groom
all will be
on
covered,
Houdini.
so it doesn't matter. Yes, I do.
I love the
And
whole
I know how to
pipeline.
simulate hair in Houdini.
This is way too
Yes.
much. So much work.
I'm basically thinking, how am I going to do like middle shapes, and I'm going to groom it this way. The simulation will be done this way, but the facial thing is killing me. Like,
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to delete a bunch of them.
I guess now you can see shades, like shaded. Would it help if it's like a flat shader that you can't see this kind of shadow, so then it won't look as weird, and like the folds on the cheek won't look as weird?
Yes, let me see if Unreal Engine will open here. So, because the animation my friend sent me, he goes really crazy because I always tell him, do some crazy stuff with your face. So he funnels his face in all weird ways, and all shapes go like, oh, crazy, and like, no, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But yes, and I think I sent you a guy who did a bird.
Birds.
Yes, it was John.
Oh yeah.
He made some. Yes, he made some crazy metahumans already. Like, he did a full bird.
This is so good.
And I asked him some questions, but he was like really, what's the word? He was really brief because he's selling a course now on it. And now I understand, because I'm like, dude, this is a pipeline. This is complicated.
Yeah. Oh, this is really good.
Yes, I think I'm going to download the sample scene on Epic and delete the shapes until he doesn't explode.
Yeah. Really impressive.
Let's see if Unreal Engine will open.
This John person. Or we should try to invite him for a masterclass.
I don't know if he will show up, but
I guess he's very popular.
Yes, he did some crazy metahumans. I found Metapipe on his channel because it was like, stylized metahuman. I was like, he blend shaped it. What did he do? And then it was like fully functional. I was like, dude, how? You see, if it's more human-like, I think it's more okay-ish. See, because we have the wrinkles on the face. Yeah, I'm the lucky person who tried to do a type of character that is not like a good fit for this pipeline.
No, I disagree. I feel like the face shape and everything does work. However, this might be something you can kind of decenter yourself from and ask the plugin people, right? Be like, okay, what am I gonna do with these blend shapes not blend in?
Yeah, I'm going to talk with my client because he's more of a generalist.
Okay. There's also something you can do in Unreal, which is post-production, where you can set your some blend shapes to not respond. You can
Oh,
always set it in 0, or like always set it minus something, or always kind of do it relative to the other blend shape. It's more work, but it's just a few more blueprints to add.
okay. That's interesting because then I don't need to
Yeah, you don't
delete in
have to
Maya
delete them.
because
Yeah, I would say try
I,
not to delete them because you don't want it to mess up with
yes.
communication. Yeah,
So here is he in
so
Unreal
cute.
Engine.
Very cute.
Yes, I'm doing his eyebrows because it's weird to see his brows moving without any hair on it. Let me see what I have here. I'm just going to plug him again. And also because to get it outside of Maya, it takes like 3 minutes and then 3 minutes to export, a minute or two to import, and then I test and it's all messed up. I need to find out where's messed up. Go back to Maya, go back to ZBrush, repeat. My whole day goes into 3 shapes. And also let me ask you, do you know how to move the board?
Oh,
A
does it
friend of
not
mine,
move?
no, a friend of mine told me that it was this little button here. It doesn't move. And then you're going to say, oh, the blueprint. I went there, but Unreal don't want to move. But let me move him a little bit here, just so you can see. Like, look at his pretty eyes.
Wow,
Oh, they're
really
moving.
nice. Yeah, the eyes look good. Eyes look really
Yes,
good.
because they don't intersect in the middle, so it's super good. But let me open the big boss here. There you go. Prepare to bug out.
I see. Yeah, the cut in the middle has a bit of
Yes.
theme.
And I thought it would have a combined, but it doesn't. So
So
it's
you know
really
it's
weird.
the so you know it okay, so you split it in half.
Yes.
What if it doesn't split in half?
So I make, let's say, I actually thought about that as a form of simplification. Let me reset here. Let me see if I understand. Let's say we have, no, the shape is horrible to do that. No. Okay, let's see a funnel here. So let's say we have funnel, right?
Yeah.
I was looking in the mirror this week and I thought, I cannot funnel half of my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm not able to do that. So what if I just delete the one side and leave the other side for both?
Yep. Yeah.
I think it could work.
I think that could work. So that's a common technique in eyes as well, because a lot of people are little cross-eyed, I've noticed, and mocap looks better if the eyes are kind of more symmetrical, and so you can literally connect, or you do one minus on the other one, or you connect only one at a time to both. So I don't know if you remember in my animation blueprints, sometimes I don't actually connect all of it. I connect some of it. So let me try to see if I have an example. But yeah, there's math. There you can do a bit of math to solve it, I think. But I would say join the lips and then make it one and just use one as a just use
Okay.
one.
I think for most of these like funnely shapes, Like the worst one was this shape. Oh, not this one. Oh, it's not going to come out. The other thing is on. Let's see, I think is this. Let's see, something is on for the Titan. And so many control. God, thank God I'm not an animator.
Well, you're doing most of that work already.
Yeah, like this shape was the worst one because it came out tragically from the transferring, but yes, but anything that interacts with it,
Oh. Do you
I think I'm going.
so in Maya how do you sculpt blend shapes?
Oh no, I did all in ZBrush.
In ZBrush. Oh my gosh.
Yes, because
I
yeah,
feel your
because there's
pain.
a there's a handy thing in there because I can import the neutral face and I store it as a morph target, and then I can just delete regions where I don't want the shape. So it's really handy. And I don't do it in layers. Layers is super buggy. I have like 10 or 20 friends that are sculptors for collectibles, and they use layers and it bugs all the time. I was like, no. Layers in my house, no. They are forbidden.
I'd love to
So,
learn ZBrush again. I think I've kind of lost touch with it now that I only do Unreal stuff. Yeah.
oh, I see. And then, yes, I think I'm going to just delete a bunch of not delete, but turn them off. How do I do it in blueprints? There is a way to.
Yeah, so I'm gonna share my screen now.
Okay.
I did this, modify curve, and then you can do math with it. So whatever you get from LiveLink, you can whatever you get from LiveLink, you can kind of add a math to it. So I did something like that. I made a function that transforms rotations in the eyes. Sorry, rotation to eye. Rotations to the eyes, and then to change to look up, look down, look left, look right, for example. So you can do some like multiply, minus, for example.
Okay.
There's something else called evaluate. I don't know if you're using live link, but there's something called evaluate live link frame, I think. Let me Google.
Where is the animation blueprint from MetaHuman? I'm using LiveLink because it's a CSV file from
so it's
from an
this
iPhone.
one. Go evaluate live link frame, and then you can look for a struct, I think. Let me see. Live link. Yeah, I think it's something. I think it's evaluate live link frame, and then you'll be able to find and edit something. I have it on another project that I can quickly show you. Let me save this and try to open up another project. Just a quick second.
Okay, it's in the animation BP.
Yep. I'm gonna have a quick look.
The subject. Running graph. Okay.
Yeah, modify
Oh, I
curve will
see.
do it for you.
So I just like
You can do a
take
multiply something.
like, let's say, what is this? This is a variable. I'm pretty dumb in Unreal BPs.
Let me try to find. I should have like an examples. I remembered it was just a modify curve. So I'm just opening up this project and I'll be able to show you.
Get curve value
Yeah,
because
might be that. Might be that. Get curve
I
value.
I can see the curve name here.
Yeah. Just AR
And
names.
then do a
Let me
modify.
try a set curve value.
Oh, set curve
But
value.
no. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's just get curve value then.
Modify curve. Then I do a pin. Look for the curve. But I'm getting the value. Modify curve. Let's say I have, and then I connect it. If I plug this at the end of the evaluation and set the curves I don't want to 0, it will kill the curve?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Oh, so
so.
that would be awesome. Let's say jaw open. I think is this one.
Okay, my project's
Go
also
to
opening up.
0. Let's compile. Because I actually prefer to be setting blueprints in Unreal than to be like sculpting and exporting and importing stuff.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Does he open his? No, jaw open is moving. Yeah, it's still moving. Oh no.
Is it? Okay. Just have a quick second. When you're using animation, let me check where I've done it. It's not in the
Jaw. Is jaw open?
curves.
Maybe. Let's see. No, still moves his little mouth. Is he using this BP or do I have another BP? Let's see. Close. Head. Onion. No, not the board. Not here. Oh, here. Yes, he's using that one. Let me see. Do I have another one? Let's see. Refine curve. Thief show. Stretch. Dun, dun, dun. Jaw alpha. Its jaw open the curve. See. Jaw open. Oh, it's already here.
I think I did this. Live link remap curves. Curve.
So where is it? Live
I
link?
created a blueprint, and then the function is a live link remap.
Oh, it's a beep. So it could be here.
And then we are able to get the names of this map and then just add it back to the map. However, BP remap head curves must be somewhere where I used it. To remember, it's so complicated. So complicated. Remap.
Too much information at once.
Yeah, I don't remember anything. There must be. Okay, I'm trying to find where I've used the remaps.
Maybe.
Oof, yeah, I'm overwhelmed. Let me try to find where this is.
That's not receiving information. No.
This reference viewer is very cool.
How do you open it?
I do right click on an asset and then reference viewer. So it's in the animation and
Oh my god.
yeah, but it doesn't really do anything because
But it's cool. Like, oh, look at that. Oh, super fancy.
a bit fancy, but don't know what it's used for.
Mapping pose. What is this mapping pose?
I don't really know what happened and how that's remapped. I'm trying to find where it's used. I just can't find anywhere that I called this or used this blueprint. I only know that there is a live link remap. Remap curve elements. Find references.
I remember that I saw it, but it was a long time ago. That's the thing that confuses me in Unreal. Sometimes people is doing stuff in BP, but they create it in the asset browser or they import it from somewhere. And then it's a node or a custom function. I'm like, oh god, where did you get that?
Yeah, I know. This is definitely a custom, the remap head curves, but it's basically using a map to add it back to something. However, this modify curves thing will just work, I feel like. Because it did work for me Also, there's something called add to existing, replace. So if you click on the curve settings, you might be able to do like so on the right side, does it say like replace anything?
Apply mode. Scale.
So it might be remap or replace.
Oh, I click compile. Hold on. There is add, scale, blend, weight, moving average, and remap curve.
try remap curves.
Let's see. Oh, we need to compile.
Yeah, I mean, you can also do blend.
Let's see if he's moving his and his jaw is still opening. Yes.
Is this using an animation blueprint though, or is this playing an animation asset? Because there's a difference, right?
Oh, it's using ARKit.
Yeah, okay.
It's sort of like I'm with the phone connected, let's say.
Yeah,
Sort
okay.
of that.
So it's still the same. I will find this remap thing for you. Just a quick second.
There's not a delete. It's not intuitive. It could have like a delete curve, something like that, or maybe rename. No, whatever. And curve value. Functions. The functions are these. Oh, it changed. Or is this? No. There's an event graph. Set curve. Set custom control value. Select. What is a select? No. Get. What's the get? Property value. Jaw open. Multiply. Is that it? Multiply by 0. But I don't know where I add this thing. No, Adrian, I hate you.
Yeah, does the modify? You can also set morph target inside the event graph. Instead of if you use tick, you can also do it in the event graph. So update animation, yeah. You can do something called set morph target. I believe that's the node. Have a look at morph target.
Morph target.
Yep, and the value you can set at
Morph target name. That is 0, and then I just connect the arrows.
Possibly, yeah, and try maybe at the end as well.
Yeah, it got red for some reason, but hold on. Where is the? There is a. Okay. Set morph. Jaw. So just it being here at the end, it will work, or?
Yeah, let's have a try.
Let's save. No, he refuses to shut his mouth.
I think it might be due to this pipeline. It might work with an iPhone. I feel like it's because everything is keyframed.
Yes. That's interesting. Do you have an iPhone with you to test in your BP?
Yes, I do.
Because I could delete the keyframes and just zero out the curve here, but yeah, let's say I don't know how many animations they're going to do, so yeah, that would be a lot of work.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a try. Actually, I'm gonna have a try tomorrow. I will find out where this I'm gonna ask my friend. I don't remember where I created the blend shape. I mean, I know where it's that blueprint, but I don't know where I called it. Once I know that is where it is, then I can show you where it is. I think it will take like 5 seconds. Yeah, literally have no idea where is that drag event graph set let me have a look again. Remap head curves. Oh, I see. So if you look at my screen now, BP remap head curves is a live link remap asset. It's its own class, I think.
Remap. Oh, and I don't have it.
You don't have this asset. Live link
no
asset. I think it's a whole class. So if you create a new blueprint, it might show up.
Blueprint.
So now
just an actor. Show it.
Link. This one. So this is where you can do live link.
Plugins. It's in the engine folder then?
In plugins, engines, plugins, animation.
See, engine, plugins, animation, live. No. Arcade content. No, it's just some.
Assets.
Remap range. No. BP live link phase.
Not sure where that is.
I think this is from VRM.
Okay, it seems like there is a tutorial on it. Remap asset.
Welcome back, everyone. In this tutorial, we'll take a look at sending real-time live link animation data into Unreal Engine and applying that animation data to a character. We'll be covering a bunch of things, including how to set up remap assets, configure 3D human pose estimation data using your webcam.
Why does it have to be so hard?
Live Stream feature in Radical Studio. In this structure,
disable arcade length shape. No.
Looks like the asset requires some code to include it anyway. But yeah, here's the tutorial. Very cool. Yeah, very cool. Discovered a new account, new game dev person. But yeah, let me send this over. Just a second, return to app and amazing. Okay, it's super late here now, so I might have to get off work, but I'll be quickly returning again next week, and we could look at this tomorrow as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really excited.
Next week at day.
Oh, next week as well? Sorry.
No, in what day? It's I don't know what day is today actually.
Oh, Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Okay.
But yeah,
No, I need to I need to deliver it on Monday, so I will figure it out somehow.
yeah, feel free to message me another time. I mean, I'll be around anyway, and I'll be working on my learning agents thing this week. Hopefully, we'll get a first crack on it. But yeah, really nice to get to learn about this. Yeah, but we were talking about radical motion to last week, but I just found out that
Welcome back, everyone.
this original tutorial on remap assets is a radical motion guy. Probably like some founder or something. Interesting. Love that. Tutorials are all made for the community and always around. But yeah, I think there's something like this. You live link remap assets and remap curve elements. I will find out and let you know. If not, I'm pretty sure you can set modify curve will definitely work. But you will need to replace it instead of like replace an asset instead of add or blend it, I think. So it'll always be set at 0. Otherwise, you can also delete blend shapes in Unreal as well, I think.
Oh, nice.
I think it's possible. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing as well. Awesome character. Very cool.
Thank you.
Amazing. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back again next week working on my learning agents and maybe hopefully new workflows. I'm gonna try Unreal 5.4 preview as well. Amazing. Okay, see you soon. Bye.
Bye.